Alright, and welcome to vlog number 1, pressure washing vlog number 1. I don't know how many of these there are going to be, mainly lawn service, but I'm getting back into pressure washing. I used to do it years ago, and starting up again. So this is a new machine. Some of you have seen this before. This is the Harbor Freight, the 3100 PSI, 2.8 gallons per minute, 6.5 horsepower, but it seems stronger than that. And today I'm going to be doing my own driveway. I've got a kind of a big one here, and it is extra dirty. We'll go over that in just a moment, but I just wanted to go over the tools that I'll be using. Now, the pressure washer came with a hose, but it's kind of a cheap one, so right off the bat we replaced it with a longer one. This is a 50-foot versus 25 feet. Also got the ball valve cut off. That is good for if you need to change attachments as you go without turning off the machine. And here is my flat surface cleaner. I realize a lot of you have just seen Dan's video where he got one of these. I already forget the company that he got, but I mean, there's the company right there. The Karcher is the one that I bought here, and you'll be surprised how similar it is to the one he just showed. It's like that part there looks the same to me as what he had, but it might be a little different. I don't know if this is commercial versus residential or whatever, but it seems to match to my pressure washer pretty well, and we're gonna find out today. I've never used it, but yeah, 1/4 inch, so it's made to hook onto the end of the gun, but I'll show you in a second what I'm really gonna do with it, and we will find out. Now, this little contraption, this really intrigues me. So anybody that's pressure washed a lot would know that as you get close to the edge, this flat surface cleaner will miss by a little bit. You see there? There's going to be the edge where it gets to, and then there's the edge that it washes to. So it's going to miss about 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And so what you usually do is you kind of just, let me bring it over here. You just have it ride up on the curb like that. But it can be challenging to do that. As you saw Dan would kind of want to snow plow and flip up on him, and it makes it even worse when you're catching the grass. And so what that is designed to do is to take care of that edge. It's called an edge blaster. I've never used one, but this hooks onto the end of your gun. You put your tip in there. I don't know which one it recommends, but then that goes right in the edge, and it kind of shields you from all the mud that normally gets kicked up if you're doing the edge with the wand. And so this edge there fits down into the edge, and I realize I have to edge first, but shields you from the mud. So hopefully it's going to keep me fairly clean, and we'll find out. I'll film it very well and we'll see. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention here, now this long contraption here is called a giraffe. It is made for screen cages, and it is 3/8, so it hooks right onto the hose, so it would hook on right onto where that valve is, and it's got its own trigger and everything like that. And then over on the end of it, got a 1/4 inch, so you put all your attachments on there. You could put a gutter attachment, or all your tips, or a turbo tip if you want to get crazy. Or something I saw on the internet, I saw a guy had put the flat surface cleaner on the end of that. It makes perfect sense, because then you got all that reach, and you just choke up on it. Well, I don't know how that's going to work. We're going to find out. So that just kind of goes over what I'm going to be using and why, and we'll see if it actually works. You may see this is the part where I try to get all the narration done in the beginning so that everybody can skip it and then just sit back and watch. And there should be a timing mark on the screen from the beginning here on where to skip to. But yeah, if you see me using or not using any of these, you'll have an idea of what worked or what didn't work, and just kind of got to figure it out yourself. But now the areas to be cleaned, this is where I spilled some oil. It's not going to clean that very well. But all the grime, like the walkway here, all this will be gone. Like we got the area up here. All this is going to be nice and clean. And then out there, now I'm going to try to set the camera up on a ladder so you can really get a good view. I picked a terrible day to do it. It's 52 degrees out here, it's been raining, and it's super windy. Over here is probably the dirtiest area. And around where we parked the van. And down here by the road, it's filthy. So there's an awful lot to clean. And it should be, you know, something to look at. Now here, these weeds in the cracks, that flat surface cleaner over there, that's not going to get, it'll kind of mangle the weeds, but it's not actually going to get them out. So that's probably where I'm going to start, is I'm going to hit all these with the 0 degree tip and just destroy them. And I will be running that off the end of the giraffe. Reason being, with it being, oh, what is that, about 8 feet long? Even closed. Oh, by the way, this telescopes out 2 more sections. So it'll go to 16 and then to 24, so that you can get way up on a screen cage or the side of a house or something like that. But I'll just use it just like it is here. And I'll put the 0 degree tip on the end. And the reason why I'll be using this long thing is to try to stay dry, because I'm out of range of a lot of the splashback. Anyway, I'll get started. I'll use the edger first. I probably won't film that, but just to let you know that I did have to edge that first so that the edge blaster will fit and do its job. So that will do it. Okay. Thanks for listening. Here comes the pressure washing.